This is the Salesforce demo session. So when we talk about Salesforce, first we have to understand software. Salesforce is a software concept. Salesforce is software. So what is Salesforce? We go later. What is software? Usually it is a set of instructions to computer. This we will understand in our college days. After that, in the next level, it is a ready-made application. It is a ready-made application. When it comes to ready-made application, we can use it. When it is ready-madely available, we can use it for business purpose. You can use it for business purpose. When we use it for business purpose, when there is a business requirement, if there is a business requirement, for that business requirement, if you want to automate that business, to automate the business, we use software. Finally, software is a ready-made application which is used to automate business process of the organizations. In generally, where we see software nowadays, first example is everybody take, it is a supermarket. When you go to supermarket, there they do billing system. When we, after taking the products in the cart, when we go for billing, there they scan our products. That is the first step where we see software. Second one is our Paytm Paytm, GPay, PhonePe. All these are software applications. Banking. And if you want to order online, Amazon, Flipkart, all these are software applications. So this is the first thing we have to, if we know what is software generally, but to answer in interview, you have to know this. So what is software? What are the examples of software? These two we have to answer. Software is a ready-made application which is used to automate business process of the organization. What are the examples of software? Supermarket applications, banking application, Paytm, GPay, PhonePe, Amazon, Flipkart, or WhatsApp. Gmail, Facebook, all these are software applications. These two questions you have to answer. Next, what are the different types of software applications are available. Types of software applications. There are two kinds of software applications. First one is on-premise applications. Second one is on-demand or cloud applications. These two are the applications. Those two types of applications are available in any software industry. We can see only these two kinds of applications. What is on-premise application? Here, our question is, what are the different kinds of software applications? These questions you have to answer and send me through email. Remember these points. Whenever I write a question, it is an interview question or it is for our understanding. When we take mock interviews, they ask you these questions. So from our backend team, you will get calls for mock interviews. They keep on asking these questions. Next, we will understand what is on-premise application. What is on-premise application? On-premise application means, first point you have to remember is that should be installed in our device. It should be installed in our device. What are the devices? Device in the sense, first one is mobile. Second is laptop. Third one is tab. These are called smart devices. These are the different smart devices. Whenever we come to on-premise application, first point we have to remember it should be installed in our device. Without installing, we cannot use it. How? Now we are using MS Office, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Excel, Microsoft Excel. These are the different applications available in MS Office. Microsoft Office is a software application. If you want to use this software application, it is an on-premise application. If you want to use it, you have to install that in our laptop, mobile, or tab. Without installing, we cannot use it. We have to install it. First point. Second point is you have to pay for license. Microsoft Office, we have to pay license. How we have to pay license? When we are purchasing laptop, that time they charge for our Microsoft Office as well. You can use it trial version. You can use trial version for 30 days. After 30 days, it won't work. You have to pay for license. How much it costs? MS Office. MS Office license cost is almost $250. No. 250 into 80 INR. in Indian rupees? It costs almost 20,000. Microsoft Office 2021 cost is 21,000. This amount will be included when we are purchasing laptop. That time it will be included. Second thing is, you have to pay for upgrade. For on-premise application, you need to pay upgrade cost. How? For example, now I have purchased this laptop in MS Office. I have purchased laptop in 2014. Purchased laptop. That time I got MS Office 2014. During that time, let us assume it was $100. MS Office 2014 cost. Now they have introduced MS Office 2000 in 2017, in the year 2017. Now in my laptop, 2014 version of software is available. In the laptop, 2014 version is available. That when I purchased laptop, it came with my laptop. Now 2017, they have introduced with new features. With new features, they have introduced MS Office 2017. That time, the cost was $130. If I want to use new features of Microsoft Office, which is introduced in 2017, I have to I have to take license of 2017. I have to pay $130 and take product key. Then only I can upgrade my MS Office software to 2017 version. Otherwise, I cannot use. I have to adjust with 2014 version. They have introduced some new features. I like it. I want to upgrade. I have to pay $130 to Microsoft Office. Then I have to take product key and enter in my laptop. Install this 2017 Office, or we have to upgrade it. Again, in MS Office 2021, they have introduced one more version with new features, some other features. Now what I have to do is, they said this cost is $250. Now again I have to take product key. Product key from Microsoft by paying $250. Here, how much I have invested? Total $480 I have invested. $480. Why I have to invest $480 to use new features of the software? To use new features of the software, to upgrade latest version, to upgrade to latest versions, I have invested $480. Minus this $100, at least I have invested $380. During that time while purchasing the laptop, anyway, I have to take. If I want to enjoy new features, if I want to use new features of the software product, I have to invest. I have invested almost $380. If I am into any business or if I am into any job, I can invest this money. But if I don't have any job, or if my organization is very small, I cannot use these new features, upgraded version of software I cannot use. The reason for this is upgradation cost. Reason for this is upgradation cost. I can adjust with 2014 version. But if I want to use latest features, every time when they introduce new software, when software companies introduce new version of software, organizations or people have to pay for upgradation cost. And this upgradation manually we have to do. Fourth point. If you buy license of that software, we have to manually enter product key. We have to use at least 2 or 3 steps to enter manual key manually and click next, accept some terms and conditions. Then only it will be upgraded. So these are the 4 points. First point is installation is required. Pre-installation is required to use the software. Second point is we have to pay for license. This license cost is very high. High license cost. Pre-installation is required. For on-premise application, pre-installation is required. License cost is very high. Every time we have to pay for upgradation cost. Keep on investing money on licenses. If they release new version of software, you have to invest money on license. And fourth point is manually we have to do upgradation. People intervention is required. To upgrade the software. So these are the drawbacks of on-premise applications. What are the drawbacks of on-premise applications? You have to write down 4 drawbacks of on-premise applications. and explain them. Explain drawbacks of on-premise applications. When you say what are the drawbacks of on-premise application, you have to tell just these 4 points. Pre-installation is required. Licensing cost is high licensing cost. Upgradation cost, keep on investing money on license. Manual upgradation is required. When you say explain drawbacks of on-premise applications, you have to explain these points. How you will explain? For on-premise applications, you need to install the applications. You need to install applications. Then where you have to install those applications, that application should be installed in the devices. That device can be mobile, laptop, tab, or any smart device. You have to explain those 3 points. Without installing in device, we cannot use those applications. Example, MS Office. If you want to use Microsoft Office, if you want to use Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, or Excel, we need to install Microsoft Office in our laptop. Then only we can use this software. Then only we can prepare our resume. Then only we can prepare any PowerPoint presentations. So there is difference between what means you have to explain only 4 points. Explain means you have to, in detail, you have to explain that. Next, when there are drawbacks, companies will focus on designing or developing new softwares. Because of the drawbacks of the software, on-premise applications, four drawbacks in on-premise applications. Organizations came up with on-demand or cloud applications. So why cloud applications are introduced? Because there are four drawbacks in on-premise applications. The drawbacks are licensing cost is very high. And it should be installed in that device. Every time when there is new version of software, need to pay for upgradation. And we have to upgrade manually. Because of these four drawbacks, cloud applications are introduced. So now cloud applications are introduced. So how you can access applications without installing in device? How you can install? How you can use? How you can use cloud applications? Sorry, I am getting cough. On-demand cloud application. We are saying we don't need to install it in our device. So first point is pre-installation is not required. Pre-installation is not required. Without installing in device, how we can use this application? How we are using Gmail application? How we are using Facebook application? How we are using it? What I have opened now? Browser. I have opened browser. In this browser, I have browser here. In this browser, I have a URL. I have URL. I have user ID and password. I have a browser. In that browser, we have one URL provided by Google. And we have created one user ID and password. When we open browser, just we can open browser. If we don't have internet, we cannot see this mails. We cannot log in into application. We need browser and internet connection. If you have browser and internet connection, you can use cloud applications. We are not installed. We did not install Gmail in our laptop. Just by using browser, we are accessing that application. This is called without installing applications in our device, in our laptop or mobile, we can use these applications. And second point is, we are not paying for Gmail. We are not paying for Facebook. But we are still using. If it is, these are the free applications. Even if it is a paid applications, licensing cost is low licensing cost. When you compared cloud applications with on-premise applications, licensing cost is very low. Why licensing cost is very low? Because cloud concept is rental concept. Now I have got job in Hyderabad or Bangalore. You are moving from your place to Hyderabad or Bangalore. Hyderabad, let us assume. Here in Madhapur area, near high tech city, all IT companies are there. Here, if you want to buy a flat, it will be minimum of 80 lakhs. You have shifted to Hyderabad, your family and you are shifted to Hyderabad. You got job in Hyderabad in Salesforce. You want to shift to Hyderabad. Immediately, if you want to come here, if you want to stay in any house or flat, if you want to buy house, it costs 80 lakhs. 80 lakhs you have to invest. Instead of buying this house, what we do is we go on rental. Instead of investing 80 lakhs, we rent house. Single bedroom, it costs around 16,000 per month. Where is 80 lakhs? Where is 16,000 per month? It is very easy to invest 16,000. Rather investing 80 lakhs to purchase a house, we pay rent for one flat or one studio room or something. We take in rent, we pay monthly rental, we use it. For how many days we will you pay this rent? Pay as you go. Means pay as per usage. In an apartment, there are 10 flats. You are not using 10 flats. You are using only one flat. For that flat, you are paying 16,000. You are utilizing common resource. You are utilizing resource. You are utilizing one flat in one apartment. You are paying 16,000 rupees. Because of this, cost is reduced from 80 lakhs to 16,000 per month. Now, how you are paying? Now you need to travel from your home to office. You have to travel from home to office. We will not immediately buy car. At least you have to invest 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs for new car. To buy a car. To buy car, you have to invest at least 5 lakhs. Instead of what we will do, you will use rent a car. How you will rent? You will use Ola or Uber. Then you are paying charges. How you are paying charges? How much ever you use, pay as per usage. Might be if your office is nearest, it will be 100 rupees. If it is far, maybe 500 rupees or 200 rupees. So when you go for rental concept, cost will be reduced. That too, you pay as per the usage. The third point is, in the cloud concept, zero upgradation cost. If cloud applications released any new versions, you don't need to pay any money. Automatically, your application will be upgraded to new version. You don't need to pay any money for new versions of software. New versions or releases are available at free of cost. You don't need to pay any money, zero money for upgradation. Upgradation is automatic. Automatically upgradation will be done within minutes, within 2 to 3 minutes. You don't need to manually upgrade. They will inform you new version or new release of software is going to happen for this day during this time. During this 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, application won't be available because we are upgrading the software. So here, the drawbacks of on-premise applications are not there in cloud application because installation is not required, licensing cost is low, automatic upgradation is done, upgradation cost is zero. What are the features of cloud or on demand. We call it as on demand applications as well. Features or benefits also we can call. So we have to say these four. If you say explain features or benefits of cloud or on-demand applications. So you need to answer these two questions. So now, what are the different technologies used to build any software? What are the different technologies used to build any software? You take Naukri.com. This is the job portal. In the middle of your course, you will start applying for jobs. So this is the application. This is a software application. Naukri.com is a software application. In the software application, we are seeing this screen. Naukri.com, jobs, companies, services, resources. This is the top. We are seeing one thing. From here, from this blue point, we are seeing something here. Find your dream jobs now. 5 lakh plus jobs. This is one part. And this is one part. Enter skills designation, select experience, enter locations. And here we are seeing search bar. We are seeing one advertisement here. And we are seeing different options here. This is called user interface. User interface. In this user interface, we can enter input. What we can enter here? Salesforce. I want to see Salesforce jobs. Here in this option, I am entering Salesforce. And I clicked on search. Or I want to modify search. Here I have not entered location. I am entering India. In India, I want to search. So here, as a user, I am entering input. In the user interface, end user enters input. Here, what are available? Input fields are available. In that input fields, we are entering Salesforce, location, skills, location, experience. So for skills, in the skills place, we are entering Salesforce. In location, we are entering India. In experience, I am entering 2 years or something, or 0 years. So in the user interface, end user enters input. We call this as graphical user interface as well. Or we call it as screen. For every software technology, this will be there. User interface is available. In the user interface, end user enters input. Now, here, after entering input, I am clicking on this modify search. How this details has come here? Almost 7,708 jobs it find for Salesforce. It is displaying results here. How it is displaying here? When we click on search, when you click on search, when you type Salesforce in location India, when you enter experience 1 year, when you click on this search button, then only it will display results. What is there behind this search button? Behind this search button, one business logic is there. After you enter input here, Salesforce India 2 years experience, you have entered your skills, where you want to see your jobs, location India, how much experience do you have? 2 years. When you click on your search button, it is displaying some results. This search button is displaying some results when you click on search button. Behind this search button, there is a business logic. Whenever end user click on this search button, you display these results. From where these results are coming? From backend database. Whenever you click on search button, it is going to database. In the database, already data is stored. Who stored that data? Employers stored the data in the database. They have some jobs for 2 years experienced person for this location, for Hyderabad location in India. For Salesforce, we have job opening. This database data is stored in the backend. The backend, this data is stored. Business logic is going to search in the database as per the user input and displaying results in the user interface. Here it is displaying. From where? Database. So these three are required for any software. If you want to build any software, you need one user interface. You need to write business logic. That data should be stored in the backend, the database server. Then only this application works properly. What are the front-end technologies? To design user interface, you need to have front-end technologies. Front-end technologies. For this, you need to have business logic, programming. For this, you need to have server. Front-end technologies are like HTML, JavaScript, CSS. These are the basic front-end technologies used to build any user interface or screen as front-end. If you take any website, right click on view source, you can see this HTML language, script, styling. This styling is of CSS. This is JavaScript. So, almost all websites use HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. See this JavaScript. Whenever there is a style, it is a CSS. HTML, JavaScript, CSS. These are the front-end technologies used for any software application. And when you click on search button, there is a business logic, that is a programming. That programming is Java, C#, if it is a .NET. And there are many other programming languages. Popular are Java, .NET. In .NET it is C#. In the backend for server, they use Microsoft SQL Server or Oracle Server or MySQL. These are the different servers. So our question is, what are the different technologies used to build a software? You need to have one front-end technology, you need to have one back technology, you need to have one business logic. These three we should know. If these three are available, then only we can build software. Explain. Explain different technologies used to build any software. So now we are talking about, you are clear till this point, right? You can unmute yourself and answer. If you don't say yes or no, I feel you are clear with this. Whatever I explained till this point, you are clear. Now, when you come to cloud, there are services provided in the cloud. Every cloud vendor, there are different cloud vendors. Those who provide, who are the cloud vendors? Who provide cloud services to the organizations called cloud vendors. They provide some services. There are different cloud vendors. We will see that point later. Cloud vendors provide cloud services to organizations. What are the different cloud services they provide? Software as a service. This is called SaaS. Platform as a service. Yes. Infrastructure as a service. IaaS. These are the three services provided by cloud. Any cloud vendor provides these three services as part of their cloud concept. Okay. Today we will end here. In the tomorrow morning session, we will see actual what is cloud, what is Salesforce, those things. Sorry for delay today. Tomorrow we will meet exactly at 6:45. And what you have to do is by this time, I will send these notes to Kmender. And you need to answer these questions. What is software? What are the different examples of software? What are different kinds of software applications? On-premise and on-demand applications. What are the drawbacks of on-premise applications? I hope this is the fourth question, I think. Fourth or fifth? Yeah, fourth question. Explain drawbacks of on-premise application. Why cloud applications are introduced? Because of drawbacks in on-premise applications, cloud applications has been introduced. Next, sixth. What are the different features and benefits of cloud applications? What are these? Explain features, benefits. What are the different technologies to build? This is 10th, I think. Explain. Yeah, it is all right. And 12th. These 12 questions you have to answer. These 12 questions you have to answer. Answer in the sense you have to write down in your notebook. You have to write down notes in your notebook. Then send photos of that notebook, so that I will understand how much you are learning from me. Every day our team asks you about your assignments. These are the questions we give: assignments, tasks, so many things we will do. By end of the day, by 6 o'clock, you have to send these notes to us. You have to keep separate book, write your name, date for each and every day. You have to prepare notes. You have to answer these questions and send. And don't expect these notes immediately. I will send to you and see the in the mail and write down. You revise yourself. Try to answer how much you are doing without seeing write in your book. Then you see notes later. You will understand how much you grasped from this session. If you have any mistakes, you can correct it. This is your regular duty for next 3 months. Okay. If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and you can ask me now. Ruchi, Puneet, BP target point is coming. Please change your name. Okay. Puneet,
Yes, sir.
are you clear?
I have a
right?
question. I have a question, sir.
Yeah.
Can I see the third question?
Third question. What are the different kinds of software applications? This?
And next, fourth question.
What are the drawbacks of on-premise applications?
No, sir, it's clear.
Okay, this is the way we go. We are completely focused in job program, job guarantee program. And this should be from my side and your side. And this is not like school homework.
Yes, sir.
Don't think sir is giving assignment, I have to finish in notebook and I have to show it them this work is done. Not like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, whatever I give instructions, follow for 3 months. After 3 months, so you will be in very better job. Just give your time to me.
But sir, I think WhatsApp is not a cloud-based. Instagram is a cloud-based, but WhatsApp is not a cloud-based application.
So it is a on-premise application, but data stored there is in cloud. It is encrypted.
Yes, sir.
If you want to store your WhatsApp data, you have to do backup of your email.
Yeah, right.
So it is on-premise application.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
If you give your Gmail, then it will be stored in Gmail. Your Gmail is a cloud application.
Yeah, Gmail is a cloud application, as like Instagram is also.
Yeah, those are Facebook, Instagram, all they are cloud. Almost all applications are cloud now. Very few are on-premise.
Yes, I saw.
Ruchi, you have any questions? And that too, you have to participate in the session. If you open, then only I can understand. Okay, you respond to me. Even if it is right or wrong, don't worry. I am here to correct you. Don't worry about that. You keep on asking me any questions. Our next target is within 4 to 5 months, we should be in job. 3 months is complete training. So if you speak more, then only you will get more. If you speak less, you will get less. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a request for you. Can I get the notepad